Hello. So we are going to pick up where we left, and I have some things to say to you guys, but I'm going to do it at the end of the video. So we get right in. We are in Nassau, and this is the whole map, by the way. Here is Savannah, Cuba, the other islands. This is the Caribbean. So basically it's mostly the full map of the Caribbean, and we are beginning here, continuing here our story exactly where we left. Now this could be like again directly begin violence. So Nassau is famous, infamous, for being a pirate island sort of thing, like a pirate haven. And yeah, so if you watch the title, I gave to this chapter, wasn't the shanty just here? Okay, I missed it or not, I don't know. Well, let's move on. So if you saw the title, I did a cheap reference to One Piece, because that's one of my favorite animes of all time. Honestly, not the favorite, the single one. So what I want to convey, Nassau is very close to being like Hashinosu. Yeah, that you had in One Piece, like the pirate island Hashinosu. This is the closest real world historical reference to that. And we time lapse into the morning.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Horny Gold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk.
So because mine's
I prefer
bigger
the
than
Spanish
yours.
stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye?
Okay, so we finally
Get them!
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
about
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one.
it's in the area, and we are going straight for it. Okay. We have a scope here, and the shanties were like what? L3? No, L3 was the scope. I don't remember those.
We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a
Spyglass?
glimpse of what sort of
Yes.
cargo they're shipping, and a general idea of their
I'm
toughness.
completely lost for where it was. Everything, yeah. There is the spyglass, and that seems to be our mark.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good! Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect
Oh,
that you would never
is
give
this,
yourself. This weaves
yeah.
a spell over soft
Johnny
minds.
Hooker.
For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment
Did I
and unseam them from prick to sternum.
street settings? Yeah.
sailor. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker. We'll all go on a
As I
jamboree.
said in the last stream, the closest I've been to play a game this style of pirateering and
Fire
whatnot.
what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink them. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. You've scuffed our lives. Only don't put a hole below our water line. They're dropping powder kegs, can we? Order your men to fire them with a swivel before they cause you any trouble.
Okay, so we need to get the cannons for now and steer. Now cannons. Okay, we almost got this one. Oh, we sunk the first one. Sid Meyer Pirates was the other game I was talking about. And it's like
We're doing
triple
heavy damage.
or L.
Ease off those cannons, can we? Now, draw up alongside and ready your sharpest blade. Hold your fire, Kenway! You don't want to sink your first prize as captain.
Okay, so we boarded.
Drag them to their doom. Do not let them board us.
And I'm gonna start this. I shouldn't jump into that. Okay. Reload latest. Yeah. We might have to restart the naval battle.
Ease off those cannons, Kenway. Now,
Oh no, we
draw up
only
alongside
need to.
and ready your sharpest blade. Hold your fire, Kenway! You don't want to sink your first prize as captain. Ease in close. We'll ready the grapple.
Heave ho! Heave! Heave! Defend our deck for us! We'll bathe in your blood!
Let's couch systems. We don't have scholars. Six. Okay, tapping one. This one. Okay. So we avoided.
Que tengo un buen
Contact.
dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Best we made for Soul King.
Aye, we'll soak ourselves in rum, courtesy of one Ed Thatch.
Careful, Captain.
waters are closely watched by our enemies.
A good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
If you don't hanker after gold like the rest of us, Ben, then I wonder, what sort of a pirate does that make you?
Lad, wealth is a means. A force of creation, not an end. Our pirate republic, now that's an end.
Okay, we're
But if we
entering
ever lose
Tortuga.
her, it'll be on account of pirate captains who can't see past their own inclinations.
It's these pirate captains who keep the empires out and haul the prizes in.
Quite the squall picking up, Captain.
Away up on that gallant guard, take the anthem. Cry the old sailor,
More sail! We need to budge!
you're bound away the king.
Okay, so I think we need to surround this.
You're bound away to Kingston Town, that's where you're bound to go. Cry the young sailor boy, and where I to go.
And that's our point of entry. Nice.
Hey! We'll heave him up and away we'll go. We'll heave him up and
Hey.
away we'll go.
Hi Maxi. Sorry I hadn't seen the chat until now that I remember I had to do that. Oh. You completely missed
Salt
it.
Key is quiet and removed.
Let's go.
Perfect place for our business with the harbor.
That's enough for
So
now.
we destroy half of the harbor, but it's just there. And some. Okay. So we need to go to the ship's
I'm told
door.
you have something for me.
You require my services.
Okay, so this is like tutorial repairs. You cannot choose nothing else. Armor grade to level 2. And yeah, you basically can upgrade a bunch of stuff, weaponry, speed, and resilience, of course. Such a beautiful take of the boat. The ship as a whole, like, okay, exit, repair. We don't need repairs right now, and see. Okay, so cannon shots are limited now. Mortar, barrels, vanity wheel. Yeah. Okay. This is mostly cosmetic. I will be. Oh, this is not fair. This is no. I don't care how broke I am. I'm going to have the Royal Mary. The game can call it Jackdaw or whatever they want. This is the Coin Mary. We're through with it. So yeah, let's see which upgrades we can throw. on top of just wasting our money on a head I hadn't even equipped yet. I don't know how to equip it, to be honest. So we can either upgrade the heavy shots or the mortars. I mean, I think we have enough for both of them. Okay. Let's go with mortars. And good. Cool. For the ship. Diving bell. We don't have a diving bell. Okay. This is a one-time purchase thing. You can use it to dive. Do. Happening home. We'll need that at some point. I like the customization options for the ship. Nice. It's getting old. We already saw that. Yeah. Harbor just got in the way. So how do I equip what I purchased? I'm not sure how to do that. Whatever. So we have borrow. Let's not sell anything of that because we may need it. And
Well concluded.
okay.
The jackdaws looking mighty fine now.
Okay, now.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau'll be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the Black Flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours.
Touch.
Fly
Attach.
proud.
It's
I will.
Hand over the
famous
docket I lent
pirate.
you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit,
this
Captain
carry
Kenway.
valuable cargo, metal collected, large center. So
A song!
Sail ho!
okay,
Military
this
class
is our
brig on the
target now.
horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! Aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
So let's do something very effective, very self-harming, but very effective.
We are losing our fair winds, sir!
Drive into them.
Oh, Captain Baker, how do you know your cargo?
Let's take the
Some
loot.
must go forward and some must
Set her back!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Repair that damage!
Fire! Powder kegs! Fire! Paul! Reel the lovers in!
Keep like that clear! You hear the news?
What if it's champions? I mean, I just directly jump onto his his musketeer or whatever it's called. Yeah, so we are not on the docking.
On your order, Captain!
Fire!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Fire! Give everything she's got. Ease her off. Fire!
Oh, come on! Hit the bastards!
Fire! 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 Faster now! Ease up!
Brace yourself! We'll need time to fix that!
Okay, the speed is down.
Fire! 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 Give everything she's got. Calm her down.
Hold tight, here it comes!
Fire! Reef the topsails and fire! Crowd it all on! Speed, lads!
I'm getting closer.
We have the wind at our
Steering
back!
all I can, but I'm just staying safe.
All right, Jack, sing.
Down west, old ship that ever did sail, sailed on an errand on a windy
Why the
day.
hell am I getting closer? The boat is sinking, right? I'm not crazy, the boat is sinking.
She was built in brown and toy, held together with pins.
Can go.
Wait for the day we get on. Nothing in
I
a
can't
galley, nothing in
steer
all.
properly
Skipper's turned in with a
the way I
bag of
like.
gold. Never wait for the day, wait for
very degraded. Closer. I think that they will completely sink at some point. Or not.
Jack's ready to grapple him, sir!
Okay. Managed.
Any who's that foot here?
Bring them in for a steely kiss!
The combo.
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hand! And give him a taste of British steel!
I don't know. Like I tried to go slower and really don't know.
Let's not get shy now! Find another prize and take her!
So we recovered a bit of
Are you
health.
beggared, Kenway? These cannons look like they were fished from a shallow wreck.
Aye, they'll do for now. Can't be relied on for much longer.
Okay, so we need to go which way? I don't know where our okay, we need to sink another boat. That's
No use
probably
wallowing about
okay.
here.
Get the tops and royals down!
Ride the wind for all she's worth. Just say the word, sir.
Fire!
Wow, what the?
Looks like loot.
This is loot. Okay. And let's go.
Spanish ensign. Schooner.
Fast as you dare!
Another road, sir. Ahead,
Set her back!
sir. Ready and willing, Captain.
Fire!
We're ready, sir.
Fire! Fire!
we are going to have them tailing us forever. Or they get... they get tired at some point, chasing us. I think at this point I would like to open them up and repair the ship. Oh, here it is, the appearance. The figurehead. And we got the Murray. Okay, how do I select? Let's just go back. It's not with X, triangle, square. No. Whatever, I figured it out later. So we are around here. Got a metal Jedal. Okay, what we need is to go to where we came from. No, not so. No. Where is Tortuga? Tortuga. Not the fort. Where the store was.
Let's have a song then. Ease up. Ready powder! Mains out. Trim to the wind.
Sail off the loose main. I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps. The weather gauge, sir. It's turning against us.
Rigging! Spanish colors coming!
Give us a song, lads.
Four.
Sunny branches, the gal for me, boys. Roll, boys, roll, boys, roll.
Fire! Give everything she's got. Against the wall. Fire! Fire! Fire!
And yeah, that was easier.
Pull them down to hell, lads!
Loot. We got full repair. Okay. Okay, that was worth it.
That was a rumble, my god. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and drive our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking. A hunter's courtier sent. There's a cannon in every gun port. I'd give her a wide berth if I were you.
Speed, lads! Calm her down.
So we're going to crash. And again. Sometime we will get it. At some point.
Ship's moored, Captain!
Let's save some for later.
I cannot accept that. The Empires pursue me like loves.
What might you be requiring?
Let's see the upgrades. We have no gold.
Another time, no doubt.
I cannot help that. The Empires pursue me like lovesick
the heat up.
puppies.
For a
Yet
fee.
it is only you, my...
Lovely. I'll make sure they forget you, friend.
I cannot help that. The Empires pursue me like lovesick puppies.
Okay, so
Yet it is only you,
that's
my
fine.
friend.
You get wanted
Now,
and more and
Will you
more and more
replace those
wanted.
rotten cannons, or shall I fish out some rusted flintlocks for you
The
too?
idea is that
We'll fix up the guns, Jesus. Aye. And what would such business do for me?
Tell me.
Have you business to contract with me?
okay. So the idea is we get more and more wanted, and they send like wanted hunters for us. But if we bribe some corrupt officer, just bypass that. Business as usual.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind
So
of work.
we'll
It
need,
ain't work if you
to
love
be
it.
bribing officers a lot.
Sparge.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. A fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
So, I follow this channel.
So, where is Master Kid?
Andreas Island.
They are
We're going after
very,
the
very much
plantation.
famous,
That
unlike
depends.
myself.
Is the crew ready?
Is
They are. Any sign
before,
of trouble, and they'll know what to
before you
do.
buy, guys.
We've got your back, Captain.
I don't remember the name of the channel right now. But yeah, they made a 10 things the game doesn't tell you. And this first plantation mission, they actually
All
got,
sail! Fill those
very good
sticks!
advice. Like, you have to follow the guy, and then you have to follow the line, see that he gets on a boat, and then follow the boat the whole time. And basically, you can skip the whole thing by just shooting the guy. just bypass everything and take him out before going to the first ship. Oh. Sensations created by this is, I think this is some Ubisoft some BS
I do not think we can stand against them, sir!
Oh shit. I got too distracted. I'm crashing into something. Okay, that happens. Back there.
Wind is swirling the other way!
Brace!
Anchor away!
Heave to, lads!
Wait a second. There is a viewpoint. We should actually use the viewpoint.
What was that for? What might you be requiring? Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
Okay, so yeah, this is the guy we have to bribe. I will tell you. We don't have to right now because we were so good that we didn't attack that Spanish ship back then. And this is our sync point, I think. Okay. Little island. Oh, also Maxi, if you're watching, remember last time gravity check? It turns out we can bypass the gravity just by doing that. Just by rolling, like dodging and rolling by dodging, just at the moment we are about to land. So gravity does not exist in Havana. We just weren't good enough. You have to get good. Get good.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh my god, you jumped so many times. Why are we getting so much trouble all the time?
Wait!
Okay. So basically, every cover weapon. Oh my god. That's funny. You need to fight in every tower just to unlock it. That's great. Okay, so this is the ship we need to pursue or something like that. And I don't understand how the mission is start.
Sangre.
Okay,
Oh no. He de pedir ayuda.
so let's wait a second. What's this treasure map? Let's go there.
Might have left something behind. This marks something.
Okay, so treasure map, which if I'm correct, we can see somewhere here. Maps, treasure map from Andres Island. Let's watch the map in the codex. And another tip for anyone who wants to play this. This on the bottom right are just the coordinates. Like the image, it's good and whatnot, but this is actually just the coordinates. So if you remember 506 A11, 586 86, no 6, and we go to the like map here, and you just look for 5 8 8 6, yeah, and just move upwards from there to 8 1 1, and there is our treasure using that point, that exact point. And that is easy to find treasure in this game, and we might want to go pick it up because it is a decent amount of gold, and we do not have much gold. In case you've been wondering, we are not secretly low.
Looks to be.
Oh, there's something here. A message in a bottle. How piratey. Coordinates will guide you to the location. Show you the exact spot. Oh, it may be, yeah. It may be like the exact spot. It's like the tree and the half sunk boat and whatnot. Yeah. That's possible. Okay, so our target for starting the mission is about here, I guess. Okay. wait. Okay, we wait, they get here.
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would.
Here, take this. It's deadly up close and from afar.
So we got the grapple. Okay.
More rope. Easy purchase for any sailor.
This way. Follow that man, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
And he knows it. The Beckfords have their own army, courtesy of the Crown.
Good. I'm only after the fattest prizes.
His agent's inspecting the sugar crates. Try not to scare him off.
So I don't understand. It says L1, but I'm using L1.
I could put Kid's gift to good use.
Time to join the Chorus Celestial! I got you dead to rights!
Okay, we were very much stealthy. They barely noticed us at all. So okay, and there's the convoy on the ship. We might hit to recover. Okay.
Say hello to the Prince of Darkness!
Getting used to it. Okay. This is more or less. So we need to dock a little bit. This we are out of sight. And yes, that. These are all of them. Okay, we got shot. Very well. And we need to run now.
This one's gone to meet his maker, hasn't it?
Guards!
Oh
Guards!
shit,
Stop him!
there's a lot of them.
Blast. I'll have to fight my way out.
Nope, no fighting your way out of anything. Go recover. This is the guy we need to secure. Okay. He's very persistent.
He could have something
Damn,
useful on him.
Done. Loot. And we have the cargo.
Beckford's
and
man was headed for Cat Island.
Sure. Let's get out of here.
What in God's good name?
I'm not just a simple girl.
We're almost dead.
I'm leaving.
Okay, there was food here. Okay.
Dear God, have
I've done nothing. No part in any of this.
Okay. We got loot. Bye bye.
Get them aloft. Let's go.
They're aloft! Do not leave them muzzled! Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. The manifest tells of the Beckford plantation on Cat Island, and all the cargo kept there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off them and sell the lot for a better price than they'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
The plantation belongs to a Peter Beckford. Do you know of his family? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye, the Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
Did you work the plantation?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too.
Okay, let's see. Where are we in the map? Where are we going? Oh, okay.
Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. Often it would happen that a man got his arm trapped in a roller and crushed to the thinness of a cream. In those times, it was an axe that separated the man from his plant, meaning his arm from his body.
Jesus.
After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar. I had friends lose eyes and fingers and arms working the boiling house. And as slaves, believe that we never heard a word of praise, nor an apology of any kind.
That's a sorry fate. I should like to take this plantation and its owners for all they're worth.
Captain, that's Cat Island!
Thank you, Ade. Steady as she goes, lads.
Okay, so that's our goal.
Who holds festivities on a plantation?
It would be to our advantage.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw. They're sure to be keeping the goods in the warehouse, locked and under close watch.
I'll have to slip past the guards and find the key.
Tread carefully, and we'll see each other soon.
Okay, we're docked. And I still need to get heals.
men bleed.
Okay, we did manage to keep stealthy.
Whoa.
That'll keep things quiet.
Okay, so we disable the alarm. We have a lot of time before they actually notice us to just go ahead and get in front of their faces and assassinate them. We have a sinking point there, which is great. Fair enough. We need to get closer.
Mate, look at yourself. You've got grub dripping down your...
Okay, no. Leave. Don't. Just say to me.
Where you behind it?
Enjoy your fun. There'll be more than just headaches tomorrow.
And there's a woman there. Oh, the hell with
The Beckford brat should have the key.
Okay, so someone has the key.
A house full of tipplers loaded to the gunwale. Which one's Beckford?
Many men curse my father, and perhaps they're right. Fishes pennies and whips his wares like London said to his face. Power of my birthright. Those sycophantic parasites will receive nothing.
There's no one with the mark. So none of these are on target.
Where?
There! Get him!
Oh well. Okay, latest save. I'm guessing we start by pointing out where the key is, and not by the beginning. Okay, we are in the mansion, and there are two bodies, so we started at the same point.
Whips his workers like dogs.
That empty-eyed sneezer must be Beckford.
Okay, now look. Actually, so we need to really aim for the target and sweep him fast, because we are not getting out of the situation very easily.
Whips his workers like dogs.
That empty-eyed sneezer must be Beckford.
So we took care of the captain. Right here for now. I don't know what happened with the scam feature, like the one that led you. Okay, two.
Knew it! Dare you! Attack from behind! Oh, that was nice.
This time I had a look inside that warehouse.
Okay, so this guy comes here, we kill him, and yeah, let's loot. holding bodies. Here we go. And we're gone. Okay. Okay, we took out the guard. Plantation unlocked. Okay, that went well. After a few tries, that went well.
A good take. Now to slip away.
Oh, there is a guard there. Something there. Okay, we are leaving.
Loose some sail, we move!
They are lost on the fore, come on!
Loose and trim tight, ride the wind!
Check those royals! Bearing down on land, Captain!
What? Oh, there's some land there or something? Good. Nice. Okay. So we're done.
Those stores should be brimming with cargo. I like the shanties. They are very, very fun.
Royal Bloody Navy! They've got help coming! Over the bow, sir!
Oh, so
Ease off! Brace for impact! Give me every inch! Brace!
On point aloft! Man your sheets!
where do I... What? Like, it is here, but where do I dock?
We're headed right for land, sir!
I realize that, but I have to way to dock the ship. I don't get it.
Shorten sail! Ease off the wind! Batten yourselves! All right, leave off, Jack.
Okay.
Captain's gone in a drink!
that's so good. I just was looking for an excuse to die. There's something here. A little bit of loot.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous and free and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show ya. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Captain, we've installed a furnace below deck and fortified the cannons for heated shot. It's deadly up close. The new shot won't travel far, so we'll still need to keep a good stock of round shot for normal range.
Fine work, Quartermaster. We are new to these cannons. I'd like to prove them first.
Aye. We could use the wreck for practice.
That metal's some fine work.
Captain, it's heated shot you should use on the wreck. Good form. It looks like we have it.
Let's find this galleon.
These new guns will melt flesh right off the bone.
Catch me!
Projectile handles nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Wow. That's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. and we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Oh, you may come to that.
I've never seen a ship with so many guns.
And you won't again, Quartermaster, not in these parts. That's why I want her. She'll shore up Nassau's defenses nicely. Make the King's men think twice before coming at us.
We best stay back from range of those guns.
Aye, that's more firepower than we're used to. I'm accustomed to being in agreement with your adventures, Thatch, but this one I'm less certain of.
That's puppy talk, Kenway. She's a dangerous ship. That's why we want her.
Easy does it, Captain. This is a fish we have to pull in slowly.
Listen to your Quartermaster, Kenway. He's thinking all right.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails!
Charles Vane. Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man. Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell!
That's not good. Not good, not good, not good.
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail!
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye, and we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Oh, you may come to that.
I've never seen a ship with so many guns.
And you won't again, Quartermaster, not in these parts. That's why I want her. She'll shore up Nassau's defenses nicely. Make the King's men think twice before coming at us.
That's more firepower than we're used to. I'm accustomed to being in agreement with your adventures, Thatch, but this one I'm less certain of.
That's puppy talk, Kenway. She's a dangerous ship. That's why we want her.
Easy does it, Captain. This is a fish. We have to pull in slowly.
Listen to your quartermaster, Kenway. He's thinking all right.
We are not close enough. Just got the sign of them. They made it. That we cannot close in.
Ease off! Bring in some sail!
Come off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Okay.
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell!
as you dare!
Okay, so
Set her back!
On your mark, sir.
Speed, lads!
Beat the quarters!
Calm her down. Faster now! Ease her off! Fire! Fast as you dare!
oh, we got it. So first time the whole shooting from above here, but it's fine. So we can go to this one.
Ease up!
Oh,
Shall we board it, Captain? Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize! Keep them back!
okay, so we are even more wanted.
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Let's get going.
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Okay, so sorry, I think we need to find ourselves. We're here. Here is Hivara. I think is there any place we can fast travel to? That's a good question. Because I'd rather use fast travel somewhere. Yeah, let's go to Nassau. Issue in Nassau, I don't know if here there is an officer to drive. I think there isn't. At least let's go to the shipwreck. Shipwreck. Oh yeah.
Have you business to
We're not for repairs, for upgrades so much, so as for repairs, we did nothing really.
Excellent. Good day. Figureheads, whatnot. Nothing interesting. What do Well concluded.
Okay, so I think this guy is the one we have to drive.
Immoral, drunken soul.
What can I do for you?
No, this is just shopkeeper. Okay.
A shame. Till next time then. What's going on?
Okay, so let's see if we can we have another location to fast travel to. Not that one. No Havana, no Havana. This is Cat Island, the plantation. That's how. Andreas Island. Okay, here there was one of the drivey thing guys. I'm pretty sure there was.
Those drunken louts by the watchtower. I just don't.
Here it
What did
is.
they say this time? After some city.
Oh, we could.
Ahoy, Captain! Need to go. Right. Now let me work my magic.
After some city temple whistling, the one part about striking
Oh,
it
one thing
rich and
there is
keeping me like a
here.
lady. Oh,
Let's put that
good
in.
gods.
Petting the dog.
You're a feisty one.
And now we head for our target. Or do we? Actually, okay. I think we stop here. Just because the last stream was 3 hours long, but I didn't plan to stream the next day. I do plan to stream tomorrow and the day after, even though I have a lot of things on my plate this weekend because there is a few tournaments I'm participating in. I don't know if I can stream them, but I will try to. So that's all for me. Now for announcements. If you got to this point and you enjoyed the experience and you want to see more, watch the other video if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, good night, Maxi. This plays for whoever is watching on the future probably, because right now I have 2 added followers. See ya, Maxi. So I am doing a shorter video from the first live. I finished the footage just before starting this, and I will voice it and put it like a video, like part of the walkthrough, what you do and whatnot, but without the whole extended version of things. So yeah, that's mostly what I'm working on. And if you want to watch anything, if you're watching now the future, leave me a comment in the comment section and subscribe. So that's all for me. Bye bye.